how I pray, hop in the shower, eat, then roll up a split. That's how I start my day. If you're not all for me, babe, we won't work. It ain't no other way. Let her come to my crib. I laid that pipe so good, she tried to stay. My dog stressing to pay his lawyer.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sean. I'm back again with another video, and you know we got Jazz back with us again today on the page. We have a face reveal / vlog for y'all, Q&A. We gonna start off with the questions first. I like to explain what we doing, but y'all know. Based off the thumbnail, y'all know what we doing and stuff like that, man. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all turn on those post notification bells so y'all can be notified every time we post. And at the end of the video, we will be showing his face. But we're going to talk to y'all a little bit and stuff like that. Just answer some of y'all questions and stuff. Let's go ahead and get into it.
First question. Oh, you can do the first question.
I'm going to do the first question. We're going to go question for question. We're going to go question for
I
question.
don't really like the first question.
Okay, so the first question is he calm?
I mean, I don't like the second question. Is he calm? Yeah. Oh.
Is he calm? So, I would say yes. I'm going to let her answer this question right here because
he only cries when he want a bottle or like when he want to be held. But other than that, he's a quiet, he's a chill baby.
He's very calm. He smiles and stuff now.
He'll sit right there, just look at you and watch TV. He actually is a calm baby. But when he hungry, or he gonna tell you he hungry.
Man, he started throwing a tantrum. I'm talking about
He got to make you baby cry though. Should I do that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
How do y'all feel mentally?
Me personally, I'm still the same. I ain't gonna say the same, but of course everybody gotta grow up and they mentally gonna change. But as far as having a child and dealing with that, I'm good. I mean, it's nothing really to change your mental. I'm gonna let her answer this though, because I don't know how she feels.
How do y'all feel mentally? Alright, I get good. Good, alright.
You ain't gonna explain a little bit more to them, like how you feel mentally, like since you have a child. I mean, people wanna know.
It's actually, I don't know. Mentally,
don't mind my haircut. I ain't got no haircut or nothing like that.
It's good. I love my little stinky butt. So yeah, next. Wait, oh no.
What's his name and why? Okay. So
the why, I don't.
The why I can answer for y'all, but I'm gonna let her do a little bit of talking because she doesn't do talking a lot in video. So I'm gonna let you say his name and I'll tell them why.
His name is Kavion. Should I say the whole name? I'm not gonna.
No, we don't gotta say the whole name. I mean, his name is Kavion. His first name Kavion. And the why about his name is really, I'm not gonna take all the credit, of course, for making his name, but I kind of came up with it for the simple fact of, should I tell them why or like?
It's just somebody.
That's a backstory based
you don't
off
have to say the name or nothing, but it's just somebody
I knew back in middle school. I was kind of, I ain't gonna say close to it, but I knew him, and the name was just so. It sounded like it was rare to me, like it wasn't no name that people use. So I chose to switch the parts of the name and put it as
the one we wanted,
based off of what we wanted. So Kavion, and plus my middle name is Trayvon. So I put that V on in there based off of that. But all right, next question. Your turn.
Where is his birthmark if he has one?
We do not see any.
His birthmarks haven't showed up yet because he's still a newborn. But like, it don't mean nothing. Yeah, it don't mean.
But on him, his birthmarks haven't showed up.
Yeah, it haven't shown yet. So.
Right, you can ask the next one because that was like a kind of simple one.
Does he look like Jazz or Sean? He look like. Some people say he look like Keyshawn. Well, most people say he look like Keyshawn. Some people say he like me. Some people say he look like his cousin. Some people say I don't know. He
looks like he's a blend of both.
Yeah.
But
he got like my skin color, like his.
He got my skin color actually.
No, he does not.
He's a mix of both our skin color. Like, he's not white like Jazz. He's not
black like
caramel like he's not caramel like me, but he's like in between both of us. So he's a good light skinned brown skinish. Like
I think he'll get a little darker because
he gonna get a little darker.
He look a little darker.
He gonna get darker because Kimante is kind of light skinned brown skin, like a light brown skinish. Has he gotten Jazz freckles? No, he does not.
Not yet.
I'm not gonna say I hope he don't.
I hope he do.
No.
What?
I don't know. I want his face to be clear. I don't want nothing on his face. Like, I just want to have a clear face. Like, I like it. I like natural. Like,
but he look better with freckles, I think, with my freckles.
I mean, we don't know until we see. I do like the freckles on you, but we don't do that.
I can't really see my freckles no more. Well,
all on freckles right now.
Probably can't see it in the camera, but.
All right, next question.
How does it feel to be a parent now? How does it feel to be? It's great.
It's great.
The only thing you probably do is get sleepy. Like, well, if it depends on y'all schedule, y'all sleep schedule, whatever. How y'all wake up or how y'all go to sleep, or if y'all take naps and stuff. It's actually good.
It's tiring to have a child because they have to be up every 2.5 hours to eat. You got to make sure they change. You got to make sure they clean.
It's a lot of stuff. Whenever they first, like, only if you have a boy, he got to get, if you choose to get your son circumcised.
If you want to get him circumcised, they'll give you that option in the hospital. You have to sign a consent form and all of that. It's paperwork behind everything that you have to approve with your child at the hospital that same, either that day or either the next day after, because they do stuff through the time that you're there. You got to be up there for 3 days. So the stuff that we got done as of in that 3 days, we got the circumcision. He did have an extra finger. That is a special thing that he did have. I had 12 fingers. He had 6. He had 1 finger get cut off. So that was another thing. So if he does have an extra finger or your child has an extra finger, make sure you get it cut off.
Yeah, but I know they probably wanted with the finger. The finger was small.
It wasn't no bone.
It was a little finger. Yeah,
it was just hanging. It was just hanging down and stuff like that. It wasn't nothing. It didn't hurt or nothing. They got different methods of cutting it off now. It's not just
but
one.
But for the question, being a parent is actually good. You just gotta.
It's an experience you want to have. Like, eventually, yes, we did have them young, but that doesn't affect how we are and what we are doing as a couple and as parents. So, for that question, yes, it is good to be a parent. It is good, and it does feel good. The next question is, y'all plan on having another? I'm going to say this as best as I can. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to lie to y'all and say no, we're not having no more kids, because
I do want a girl.
As Jazz, as a female, she has to go through most of the problems and stuff like that. The bleeding, the tearing, the pushing out, the hungry. As a man, you get hungry, you get cravings from the pregnancy because you are the one that made that child. But other than that, I got hungry and stuff like that during the pregnancy and stuff when she was pregnant. Like, I used to eat like a lot of shit like her. But she used to eat a lot. That is part of pregnancy. But we do plan on having another. We plan on having one more, and that's a girl. Just to, even it out. Just
not right now, though.
Not right now. We want to wait until we in our 20s at least. Because we are, as young parents and as having one child, it is already enough as of right now, because people know how it is, so we're not going to go all the way into that. But yeah, the next question is that one. So that's a question for you, most definitely.
How would your labor,
I'm going to say this first. I'm going to say this first about that question. My experience on that labor, I was there through the whole thing. As a father and as supporting your baby mama through everything, please be there. Please not be there for your baby mama through her labor, through her pregnancy, through all of that, because it takes a toll on everything. Because now, what if you want to see your child and stuff? What if you want to see your child and stuff like that after she done gave birth and stuff like that, but you wasn't there through the whole thing to help her out or to struggle with her through that labor experience and all that and through that time. she's not gonna want you around. So I mean, just make sure y'all there for y'all child and there for y'all baby mamas when she pregnant or when she going through what she going through. Like just be there. Go ahead.
I'm still in this labor experience.
Yeah, what was your labor experience?
Oh, I don't want to think about that. But I'm gonna just start from first to end. Damn. Labor experience, it was good, but it was bad. Well, the only part that was bad about it was pushing, like me actually pushing. I had I don't know how to say this, like, it was basically a 4-day labor. No, 4 days.
It was a 3-day labor. It was a 3-day.
3.5.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
So we went home that Friday. Nope, we went home Friday.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, 3 days, but
3.5.
3.5, yeah. But when we got there, it was fine. It was all right. You know, they was just checking him to see if he dilated or anything. Later, we stayed in there for about a good hour, or so. And then they moved me, cause
she was ready. She was ready.
Yeah, I was ready, but like his heart. What was it? His heart or something that made them.
It's like it was doing like his heart and stuff like that was doing different rhythms. It was up and down and stuff like that. If you're a parent, you will understand what they mean by the heartbeat was up and down. But everything was fine when he came out. Everything checked out. His heart was good. His brain was good. His feet, everything was good. Everything was perfect.
Was good, yeah. But me, I would do it again. As I would, but not now. Like I would have another child, but like not now, cause you know, I don't want another big head child, cause his head big. But labor. Only thing I did like about, well, I ain't gonna say I didn't like, cause I did get the epidural and I did get the IV multiple times, but it wore off. By the time it was time for me to push him out,
she was getting new vein.
Yeah. But he was acting a little stank. He didn't want to come out. He wanted to stay a little hit. Like, it was hurting so bad. Like, his head did not want to push himself out. But other than that, he been fine. They been fine. After labor, he been fine. Everything been good. Just, yeah. But labor, that was just it. It was, I ain't gonna say it was perfect. It was fine. It was alright. Not fine, it was alright. But next question.
Okay, so for the list, this is our final question for the list, but we're gonna talk to y'all a little bit. All right, the last question is
not the last, cause if you want to make them last.
I ain't gonna say the last question, but this is the last question on the list in the notes. I'm gonna go ahead and say that to y'all. We got more questions, but the last question on the list was who made his name, and that was me, as I explained before with the question on what's his name and why. So that was like question 3.
Yeah.
So I made his name and stuff like that. Of course, we agreed on the name. It wasn't no just.
Well, he made the first name. I made the middle name, and of course, he got his dad's last name. So you could put it. We both picked the name, but he picked the first name.
Yeah. All right. So.
Next question. Wait, who's answering this question?
Who he look like more is one of the first questions I'm gonna go ahead and answer. He looks like both of us. It's like it's an off day with both of us. Like one day, a couple days he look like me, a couple days he like Jazz, and then the next couple days he like both of us in between. So that's just gonna settle that question. He look like both of us.
About his eyes, no, his eyes color did not change. His eye color actually do change colors. Like they be blue.
They a hazel blue, and
like
then it's a hazel brown.
And then a hazel brown.
No, a hazel gray, and then a hazel blue.
A hazel blue, his eyes be brown. Like if
I ain't never seen it brown. I seen hazel blue and I seen hazel gray. That hazel gray looks so good.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it when he came out. I couldn't believe it when he came out that his eyes
you
were
could
so...
actually see it though. Like whenever he first came out, like it was actually noticeable. Like you know, put pictures in there, but like y'all can actually see that color.
And then a couple of other details about having a child.
Having a child, okay, breastfeeding. If you want to well, me personally, I would recommend breastfeeding, but like I would recommend breastfeeding because it helps you.
But still, a lot of parents don't breastfeed for the simple fact of they don't want to endure that pain of.
But it helps your titties go like normal to what it was. It helps your stomach go down. It helps him. It helps the baby like him actually growing or like
and it helps the vagina.
Yeah, it helps the vagina.
It helps the pelvics.
Yeah, that too.
It helps it shrinks the pelvics actually. Let me say that right so y'all know.
But if y'all ever have a kid and think about breastfeeding, yes. Me, I did it for 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks. But if y'all don't breastfeed, the milk that's in y'all chest, y'all not gonna.
It'll build up and it'll block. It'll block in the bottom of it.
What they call it? A titty clog or a milk clog. Yeah, milk clog, whatever. And you're not gonna like it. Your titty's gonna be milky. You gonna have to put a damn towel on your titties. Your shit's gonna be leaking with milk. So if you don't want him to suck on your nipple pump, I'd rather pump, but that's just me. If you don't want him sucking your nipple, yeah. But next about
And another thing I was about to say is they tell you a lot of stuff in the hospital, so you just have to listen. They give you a lot of paperwork when you come out of the hospital, so you just need to make sure you have everything with you. Dealing with like doctor's appointments and stuff like that. He has a doctor's appointment. I think the next day after he.
You gotta make one before. You gotta make a doctor appointment before you leave out the hospital. But your doctor appointment gonna probably be the next day or two.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then with the what else was
And it's a lot of stuff. Just make sure you have your ID, all of that before you go up in the hospital, because you're gonna need to send them copies of everything of your documents. Just letting them know that you're the parent, that you're verifying that's your identity. They just want to make sure that they send everything to either your local DHEC or either wherever you go to as a place to get your birth certificates, and they gotta send out paperwork to get your Social Security and all of that. So
you don't need. Well, yeah, you can.
You don't need your Social Security card or your date of birth or anything like that. You need the date of birth, but you don't need no Social Security card. The very first appointment when you come out the hospital, you don't need none of that kind of information because you don't have it yet. They got to ship it out in the mail. So,
and for the stuff that you do need, y'all wouldn't need anything to take with the hospital with y'all, because they gonna have diapers, they gonna have wipes, shit. They gonna let you take them, shit. Y'all.
They give you milk and all the first couple days that you're there for him.
They give you little bottles and stuff. Y'all probably wouldn't need. Well, me, I bought my baby just clothes and like what else?
Something to go home in.
Yeah. Y'all don't need no diapers and wipes. They gonna give you that. Y'all don't need no milk. They gonna let you take that if y'all still got leftovers, or they put some more in the bottom of y'all little thing where he's sitting, where he laying in. Y'all can take damn shit. We damn too.
We feel them bags.
Oh God. Bitch, what? With the spray, if y'all rip, the bad part about it is gonna be if y'all do rip. Well, I'm not gonna say bad. If y'all rip like 2 times, 2, 3 times. Well, 2 times that's not bad. 3 that's probably a little. But like, if you rip like more than 3 times, your stitch is gonna be bad. Like, you're gonna be walking.
I mean of course it's gonna be bad. Not gonna be bad.
It's not gonna be bad. You're not gonna be. Well, when you piss, you will be able to piss, but your piss gonna be you gonna burn. Like, it's gonna hurt. Your piss gonna burn. You can barely walk. Well, you can walk, but like you gonna walk slow or just walk like cricket. They're gonna give you spray, all type of that. Yeah, a little water instead of spray on it. I'd rather use hot water though. I recommend hot water instead of cold water. Oh, warm water, not hot water. Can't stick to it, but yeah. We was gonna do pack our bag with us, little video, and diaper bag and same bag.
We did the video for in the hospital. Y'all keep watching them videos on the page, and y'all keep subscribing. I'm telling y'all, we got content coming for y'all. We just got to get around to either uploading it or either recording it. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we want to record for y'all, but we end up forgetting or end up having to do something. So, all right. So we finna get down to the end of the video. So we finna go ahead and.
The main part.
We finna go ahead and show his face.
Let me wait, stinking man up. They've been waiting for this. Yes, stink man, you do that.
Cranky right now. No, I ain't gonna say cranky in a bad way, but we waking him up out of sleep kind of because he's sleeping right here beside us. He was awake like 20 minutes ago when we first started the video, before we started the video, but
I was tired, Mama.
Y'all ready? Wait. 1, 2, 3.
Mommy gotta get your face right.
Oh, he crying.
Mommy, no. Oh my God. And Mommy got my head. Dada, you don't got it.
And he's spoiled already. Like his mama got him spoiled. And he a greedy little man, bro. He is greedy.
Mommy, sorry. Yeah.
And this all Jazz
I just
doing.
love my mommy.
She just baby him up.
Yeah. Y'all probably gonna be like, y'all not gonna spoil y'all baby. But when y'all baby get here, that's all y'all gonna want to be under or be around. It's y'all baby.
Say hey to the camera. Say hey. Say hey, fans.
Say hey.
I'm trying to wave at y'all.
You want a bottle?
Say hey. Look at the camera, Kevin. You see the fans?
Okay, Mommy gonna put it back. Mommy gonna make you a bottle.
And another thing for new parents, every time your baby cries, don't put a bottle in his mouth. He don't need a bottle every time. Like, he just crying because he know you're going to pick him up. Newborns, they don't know a lot, but they know enough to get you where they want you. So, just keep that in mind. But we love y'all. We finally showed his face. So, it ain't no more when we going to see his face or anything like that. Man, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all turn those post notification bells. And y'all can be notified every time we post. And
we gonna do it with Steve and say bye-bye.
Say bye, Kevin.
Mommy took the passy out your mouth again. I know, Mommy aggravated.
And we out.
We out.
I piped it good, now she delusional. Calling me her man, but I'm P, I can't commit. That's what she failed to understand. Bro sprinkle cocaine on his weed.